Hello, my friends, and welcome to your daily CAPIT lesson. Today, we are on Level 3, Lesson 9. This is so cool. I see the word can't, and I see the words cannot. Do you remember that we learned that sometimes we can squish two words together and make one word? Instead of saying cannot, we can say one word, can't. When we shorten two words into one, we add an apostrophe in the space of the missing letters that are no longer needed. This apostrophe here. So let's get started on this lesson.
Can't.
Look, can you see the apostrophe? When I see the apostrophe, I know two words have been squished together into one word. This is the first letter in this word. This is the second letter and the third letter, and then we drop some letters right here. So I know this word is the first word in that contraction. So I'm going to read this word, and then I want you to tell me the two words that came together so fast. Some letters popped out and that apostrophe took their place, all right? So this word is can't. Can you tell me the two words that came together for this word? First word is? And the second word is? Again. Tell me again. If you didn't know it, now you should know it because you heard everyone else. Everybody, tell me on your two hands the first word and the next word. Right. The first word is can and the next word is not. What I'm going to ask you to do is tell me the two words and then contract it and say the new words. Contract it means smash them together so fast some letters are going to pop out and that apostrophe is going to take their place. You ready? The word is can't. Contract it. Can, not, can't. That's kind of fun. Here we go. Get myself out of the way here.
Can't.
Now we will highlight the sounds we hear to spell this word. K, the apostrophe doesn't have a sound, but it gets its own highlight. Can't.
Can't.
Now I need to spell the word can't. So I need to listen closely. Can't. Can't is the shortened word for cannot. Let's see how this works. The first sound is k, a, n. And notice I spelled the first word that was contracted in can, not, can't. Pretty cool, isn't it? And then I'm going to put the apostrophe in where those letters popped out. And on this graphic here, it's pretty cool, isn't it? It shows us which words popped out. And then I'm going to add the final sound, t, in can't, to contract can and not.
Can't.
Did you see that? We just got another spelling card, but where did it go? Let me show you. I will pull down our sound chart. This is where we keep track of our sounds, spellings, and special reading skills. These are some of the trickier spellings, called contractions. We can pull down our sound chart to practice these spellings anytime. Great, let's continue. Don't forget, your sound chart also has all of the other sounds you've unlocked. Kind of like a Pokédex, isn't it? Let's go on.
Let's.
This word is let's. Remember we learned that sometimes we can squish two words together to make one word. Instead of saying let us finish the movie, we can say let's finish the movie. To make the word smaller, we drop a letter. When we drop a letter, we use the apostrophe instead of the letter. Look at the apostrophe. When I see the apostrophe, I know two words have been shortened into one word. These four letters spell different sounds. So each one gets its own color, just like in the word can't. And all the other words we've been practicing.
Let's.
So now we get to color each sound in this contraction. So the first sound is say it for me. Next sound. Next sound. There is no sound on that apostrophe, is there? And the final sound. Tss.
Let's.
Now I get to spell the word let's. I'm going to remember what this word means. Let's, the contraction let's, means let us. So I'm going to spell the first word that comes together, let, and then I'm going to think about the next word, let's. I know the apostrophe took the space of those sounds that are missing from let us to let's.
Ooh. Eh. Let's. It.
Now I'm going to practice spelling sounds. We just heard a sound. I need to type all the spellings for this sound. I need to click on the correct letter or on the arrow to view the uppercase spellings. So the first sound, I forgot what it was because I'm talking, was
It.
I. I. So I'm going to click on one
It.
spelling for the I sound, and then I'm going to enter an alternate spelling for the I sound.
Y.
Now I need to spell Y. In English, this sound is Y. In Spanish, this sound is not Y. In English, this is the spelling for Y.
Y.
There is also an alternate spelling for Y. In English, this is and the alternate spelling for the English sound. Now I'm given a spelling and I need to know what the sound is. What sound is spelled here? Tell me the sound. K, right.
Y. R.
This sound that's spelled here, if you tell me the letter name, I get a point. I'm listening. What is the sound? And we like to say like that. So when we see this letter, we know as in up.
Ah.
This word, g. Go. G.
Ah. G. G.
The sound, now there is a word here. I notice this word has an apostrophe in it. That tells me that two words came together so fast some letters popped out and then apostrophe took their place. So I'm going to blend to read this word the same as I blend to read every word. I see the sounds, I put them in my brain, and I pull them. That's it. Let's.
That's.
That word started with B, so it's not that one.
Let's.
Now I need to read. I notice the apostrophe, and I notice the spellings that are here. And I'm going to pull those spellings together. Pull them with me. Can't.
Can. Cat. Can't.
Oops.
Can't.
Go ahead and pull these sounds. Read the word for me. End.
Den. End. And.
End. What's the word? Thank you for reading it for me. It's. Notice there's not apostrophe here, so it's not a contraction. It is. It's just a word. It's.
It. It's. It's. It's.
It's. Now I see a contraction in this word. This means it's it is. That last word, it's, did not have an apostrophe, so it wasn't it is. It was just it's. It's raining. So it's raining, it means it is raining. If I'm talking about the cat is playing with his ball, I would say the cat is playing with its ball. Not is playing with it is ball. It's means it belongs to the cat. It's. Make sure you check for your apostrophe for meaning.
Can't.
Can't.
Ask.
Ask. We might get a little tricked up here because this word has a x at the end and this word has a sk. Same sounds, but you got to think about them in the right order. In this word,
Ask.
ask. I need to make sure my sounds are in that order. Ask. Ask. Ask.
And.
And. What sounds do we hear in and? And. I'm looking for the spellings for and. In that order. And. If we get a little sloppy with our vowel sounds, we're going to say and. But this isn't and, is it? What is this word that my magnet's on? End. This is and. Pretty similar, but not the same word. Now we're going to read the word and then match the picture. This word is, what's the word? Nest. If you need to, in your mind, tap the sounds and then glue them together. Nest. It is indeed a nest. This word, ant. Ant. This word, don't look down here yet because we don't want to get mixed up. Ok. Don't forget the ok. Milk. Milk. This word, and the word is van. Now let's read these sentences. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
It's on top.
It will pop. It's on top.
Yes. Tom and Tim can't help.
Tom and Tim can't help.
So now on this picture card, let's jump up. You're to draw a picture that shows the meaning. Remember, you should only take a little bit of time on this screen and then go on to earn your stars.
Can't.
So the last thing I want to show you is how to use the keyboard to put the apostrophe. The apostrophe on this keyboard is down here by the space bar. So that is all for lesson 9. I didn't spend long on every single screen because you know how to do the highlighter and you know how to do the keyboard. And I want you to move on to practice. So have fun in practice and make sure you are saying the sounds as you are using the sounds. I will see you next time for lessons 10 and 11 together for a spelling challenge and a reading skill. See you then, my friends.